Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, y'all? It is the Real Rasta Boy coming to you on Sunday. Real Housewives of Atlanta just went off, and I want to come real quick and give you all a quick little nasty old recap in the bathroom. Let me brush this wig real quick. Okay. Anyway, 18 Housewives just went off on Bravo, and I had to come and sit with y'all and give you a little bit of tea about what I thought about tonight's episode. Can we talk about a few things first? Did y'all see Mama Nene tonight with that old bride of what's her name? Bride of Heinstein, whatever it's called, wig, giving us all nasty old blonde throwback Adam's Family Values wig, and then Cynthia was having them nasty old booby cleavage sitting up in her confessions, and Cynthia, sorry not Cynthia, but Phaedra's face was beat to the gods tonight on 18 Housewives. Just a little, point out of some of the stuff that I saw tonight. And then Miss Claudia Jordan was giving this nasty old black mortician color hair tonight. Okay, you do that, boo. Anyway, tonight 18 Housewives was a bit spicy, if I must say that. Portia invited Phaedra over to her house to have, I guess, lunch and to catch up about what's going on or whatever. Then Phaedra arrived. Okay, she said she's never been to Portia's house before. But then she arrived, and then Portia is cooking some damn sausage on the stove top for the last 15 minutes. First of all, sausage or shrimp don't take that long to stir fry. I'm like, what the hell is this bitch cooking? Acting like she can cook. Hopefully that food was good that she and Phaedra had for lunch. Cause I saw they were there eating some yellow rice and some looking sausage looking thing that Portia fried up on the frying pan on the stove. Anyway, Portia asked if she was going to the little session that Nene organized. Portia, she's not going on. Sorry, not Portia. Sorry, Portia asked Phaedra if she was going. Portia said she's really fresh out of handling the situation with Kenya and Cynthia, so she don't really want to be around these girls right now. Stuff is really fresh and hot as far as intermingle with these girls. Apollo just went out to jail, so she want to chill right now, so she's not gonna go. She says she don't think Cynthia's even about that life. I'm telling you, Phaedra been acting very gangster on the show. I'm telling you no lie. She said even that she made a little smart comment that she tried to be cordial and cool with Cynthia, because she does model for some magazine that her mother buys from, her mother's buys selective items from the plus section department. We all know that Phaedra's mother is very plus size. No lie about that. But I don't know why she had to bring up the fact that Cynthia models for a plus size or a magazine that has plus size section in the magazine. I'm telling you, Phaedra is so damn shady. Anyway, Claudia invited Gary. Gary is one of the co-hosts of Ricky Smiley's show, and he's been around for a long time doing radio and talk shows. So he invited, she went over to his apartment. Since they live in the same building, based on the fact that I saw she brought lasagna to put in his oven, I'm thinking more like he's upstairs or she's downstairs and vice versa, and she just wanted to go there just to chit-chat and also use his oven. So they were there talking about her want to do comedy. First of all, Claudia, you're not funny. I don't know why you keep on thinking that you're funny, that you want to sit down or stand up in front of the damn audience and make people laugh. You're not funny. You're very dry. The few times I've heard you on Ricky Smiley's show, you're dry and you're blah. You're a very pretty girl. However, you're not made for comedy or taking the stage. So she was trying to ask Gary what was his take about her doing comedy. Gary is kind of corny funny sometimes. Way more funny than Claudia could be. But Claudia, this is not for you. But Gary was a mess. Gary was there describing the type of gays that there are: power bottom, queens, sissy, mama's boy. I'm like, Gary was just spilling the tea about these gays out there in Atlanta. 18 Housewives shoots in Atlanta, and Atlanta is a big mecca for all, not all, but a lot of the gays currently in that area is, Anyway, y'all get what I'm saying. But anyway, after all of that, Claudia decided she want to go meet up with Lunel. Lunel is famous for being in comedy. She been with Monique. She been with Kim Whitley. She been around the block. So everybody know Lunel. She's funny. She's bald head, blonde, plus size. She's very funny. Anyway, she wanted to meet up with Lunel too. to tell Luna that she wants to go do comedy. I'm like, oh God, how many people does she need to meet up with before they will all tell her that she's bad? So she met up with Luna, telling her that she wants to go do comedy. Luna, I guess, trying to, be cute and be positive and whatever, told her that I guess she should try. Okay, so she want to go do a little improv session in front of Demetra McKinney, if that's her last name, that we saw on an outtake. And I'm like, okay, you just proved to the world, Claudia Jordan, you're not funny. She started talking about her grandmother and tattoo and everything. The joke was so damn dry, I forgot to laugh, and I start crying. The joke was boring. It's dead. It's dead. Claudia Jordan, please put down that thought about trying to be a comedian. It's not going to work. You're not funny. And hopefully you see yourself tonight on TV doing that you were not damn funny. People still talking about Nene's hairstyle tonight, saying that Nene said that her hair was a new do, meaning that she was intentionally gonna do it because she wanted to be seen. Y'all gonna leave Nene alone. Anyway, Nene finally met up with Phaedra, and that's what she was wearing, that little funky hairdo. Mr. President and Mr. Vice President was outside playing, in the yard, while Nene and Phaedra was inside kikiing about, what's been going on, and, thank Nene for being there for her. And recently with all that shit going on with Apollo, and where has Candy been in all of this, Nene brought up a good point that, Candy's not being around based on how I've seen stuff so far on the show, but everything, plays out eventually. We will eventually know that Candy's been going through stuff with Todd, stuff with her business side. But again, you are still a millionaire, Candy. No matter what you're going through with your husband or what you're going through with your business, you still need your friends that are your backbone, your real, true ride-or-die friends. And if Phaedra was a ride-or-die friend, you would not leave her out on a call when she was going through one of the toughest moments of her life with, the Apollo situation. But anyway, while, she and Phaedra was chit-chatting, she even brought up the fact that, what's his name? She called Cynthia's body agency barely Bailey agency, because, body agency, and she called Peter's business bar none, because, it's called bar one. I'm like, Nene is one funny kiki. I think Nene is have a better chance of doing comedy than Claudia does. But anyway, After Nene went ahead and chat with Phaedra at the, about coming to, I guess, the therapy session where she's not going to go, and Claudia chatting up with Lunel, Gary, and even showing off to Demetra, we saw, Portia, she's chatting up with Phaedra about what's been going on, and, I guess she's coming to the therapy thing. We finally saw that Candy finally went to go see Phaedra I guess, to hear to talk about what she's been hearing about the fact that she's not been supportive or being a good friend. And as always, when in doubt, Candy, please cry. So Candy's there, complimenting Phaedra about her blouse looks nice, and Phaedra's face was beat to the gods. So she's there, I don't know why you're saying that I'm not there for you. There's a lot of stuff been going on with me recently, and I don't know why you're telling people. It's like Nene, who seasons ago was saying that, all this bad stuff about you, but now you're talking about Nene's a good friend to you. And, Phaedra's saying that people can change, which is true. People can definitely change. So, Candy feels some type of way that Nene is now, like, cool with Phaedra, and she is, like, MIA. You can't be mad, Candy, if you're MIA and somebody else take your place. Anyway, so finally the day has come for the time for us to see everybody meet up for this so-called session with Dr. Jeff. Nene arrived first in her green jumpsuit. Then Portia showing her stomach off, but she's so proud to show her stomach off. Then Candy, as soon as she comes, she didn't go hit the candy bar. She went over to hit the food beverage section. She loves to eat. No shade, Candy, but shade. Anyway, then the three musketeers arrived together. Claudia, Kenya, and Cynthia, they all arrived together. I guess somebody said on Twitter, somebody said the broke whores arrived late because their Uber was late. People, y'all are so shady on Twitter. I'm telling you, why y'all calling these ladies broke? They came in their own cars. As bad as things may be, they still have a cars in Atlanta. Well, these ladies, I should say. Anyway, the session started off with everybody speaking up and everything like that. And where it got heated tonight is where I think people was going back and forth with Cynthia and Nene's relationship, about the fact that Cynthia was trying to breaking down for us how the fact that her and Nene relationship got off to a bad start, where Peter was called a bitch. Nene also felt bad that Cynthia didn't speak up or stand up for her when they went to the Kenya Moore function, that she was trying to serenade or honor Nene. And I guess it started breaking down from there, where the friendship became really unsavable, if that's a word, or not savable. But it became from that where Nene was getting defensive, and I saw the defensive, and I'm one to say, if you're getting attacked by a bunch of people, you're gonna go in defense mode automatically. So Nene was getting attacked based on the fact that yes, the girls are speaking up about what they saw or observed. So yes, Nene's gonna go and attack, and eventually Candy said something. I can't remember what Candy said. Candy said something about the fact that Nene's all talking about she's first in the group, or obviously she's the HBIC, still the first, or one of the girls who have still been around since the show started, 7 seasons ago. And she's quick to say that, and also why would she keep or want to not save a friendship that she was in for a long time. If she was so tight with Cynthia, what became so unsavable or not savable? Why is she not even trying or whatever? If she was really friends with Cynthia, why would she not try to save the relationship? I guess Nene felt like attacked or overburdened, I don't know what. But when you go to a therapy session, you're gonna be picked at, you're gonna be called out, you're gonna be they're gonna pull your files, they're gonna lay your cards out. And I guess Nene was not ready for all of this, even though she's the one that organized it. Long story short, she walked out. Dr. Jeff ran after her. Nene come back. Nene was not for it. Leave her alone. Nene, loved to make an exit or entrance scene. She said when she walks into the room, she owns it. When she leaves the room, she wants to own it too. So she walks out of the room, the conference session, and she walked out to the main street. Now, next week on ATL Housewives, we're going to see more of Dr. Jeff trying to have Nene come back to the session, and the girls breaking down some stuff that went on with them, I guess, during their childhood or stuff like that. So I'm not sure if Nene's going to be back for next week's episode for the therapy session, but she's going to be threatening Dr. Jeff about why is he grabbing her or touching her. Does he want to lose his license? I don't know what that's about, but we're going to see that unfolds next week. And we're going to see what else I don't know what else going on next week. But anyway, make sure you check your boy out, The Real Rasta Boy on Twitter, The Real Rasta Boy on Instagram, my blog, therealrastaboy.blogspot.com, and don't forget to also subscribe to my videos here on YouTube or wherever you watch my videos on Rasta Boy TV. Anyway, I gotta go. Gotta have early morning in the morning. So I'll catch up with y'all very soon again. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next week for another recap here on Rasta Boy TV.